The second thing we need in each one of these is the name of the scene we want to play. So in quotations, put the scene. This one plays scene 1. This one we want scene 2. And this one scene 3. We're going to go to scene 1 and create a new layer. And again, we're going to call it actions. We're going to go to the last frame of the scene. Actually, not that. Click on the last frame of the scene. Make sure that there is a keyframe there. If not, insert one. And then go up here, click on Actions. And you'll notice the current selection says Actions Frame 20, which is what we want. And we want to call Stop again, so that when it's done playing on the last frame, it's going to stop and not go anywhere. And we're going to repeat that for the other two scenes. So let's go to scene 2, create a new layer, call it Actions, select the last frame, and add a keyframe there on the Actions layer, and then open up the Actions window and simply type Stop. And then we're going to do the same thing for number 3, new layer, Actions, keyframe on the last frame, and run Stop. Now, if whichever one we click on now, we're going to be stuck on. So here's scene 3, and we have no way of getting anywhere else but scene 3. If you run it again, we go to 2, we get to scene 2, but we don't have anything else. So we need to create buttons to go back on each of these screens. So we're going to go to scene 1, and we're going to just create a back button real quick. I don't know. Purple's a good back button color. And back. Okay, so we're going to highlight both of those, and we'll convert it to a symbol. We're going to call this symbol back to menu underscore button. Make sure that it has button as the type. Click OK. Now we need to click on our button, go to Properties, and give it an instance name. Call it one back button. And then we need to go to each of our other scenes, go into our library, and drag a back button. Then we need to give this one an instance name. So we'll call it 2 back button. And then we need to go to 3, get a back button, drag it onto the stage, select it, properties, give it an instance name. Now we need to add code for each of our back buttons. So we're going to go to the Actions layer on our scene. Alright. And we need to use 3 underscore back button. And we need to add an event listener, just like the menu buttons. And it's going to take the same thing, a mouse event dot click, and also the name of a function, which we're going to call go to menu. And we need to repeat this step for scene 2 and 1 as well. So Actions 2 underscore back button, add the event listener, give it a mouse event, and we're also going to send this to the function go to menu. And 1 back button, event listener, mouse event dot click, and go to menu. Now we need to actually define our go-to-menu function. So we're going to go to Menu, the Actions layer, and open up our actions. And we're going to add the function go-to-menu. This is also going to take an eMouse event. And we're going to go to and play frame 1 of our scene menu. And now we're ready to go ahead and test our menu. So we'll click on 1, try back, 2, and back, 3, and back. And everything appears to be working.